So 10 years ago, while publisher and editorial director of Success Magazine, I was perplexed with a question. What is it, really, from 7.5 billion people on the planet? What is it that separates those people who rise from obscurity and achieve so extraordinarily that they become significant enough to be one of only 12 people that I picked to be on the cover of our magazine? At least that was the strict criteria under my reign. Where did they come from? What did they have? What did they do? Or what did they gain access to that other people did not? What makes the difference between achieving a small goal versus a much bigger goal? What factors made the difference between their super success and everybody else? And what really were those differentiating factors? I discovered quickly it was not their upbringing, their childhood, their education, or innate intelligence or talent. There are countless examples of people who started from more dire circumstances, more terrible childhoods, had no unique advantages, had no advanced education or extraordinary talents, but rose all the way to the top of society's totem pole. And this might surprise you, it also did not come down to the attributes everybody else equates to this kind of massive success. It wasn't about hard work, perseverance, grit, determination, goal setting, and a positive mindset, etc. There are tons of hardworking, determined, goal-setting, positive-minded people out there who never achieve anything significant enough to get on my radar as a cover-worthy profile. So then, what was it then? What factors made the difference? If you did work hard, if you did persevere, have grit and determination, and you did set big goals and have a positive attitude, what advantages still would you need to succeed so significantly? Having had access to investigate, interrogate, and profile the best in the world for 25 years, I know that it comes down now to these three factors, these distinct advantages that separated everybody else. People of equal ability, commitment, and mindset, the ones who got access to these three advantages, significantly out-achieved those who did not. And I'm not talking by a little, but by 100 times or even 1,000 times. Would you like to know what they are? Well, this morning, I'm going to tell you. These three advantages are access to counsel, connections, and strategies. I'll explain briefly. Counsel. The best in the world go out and get the best in the world to advise, counsel, train, and coach them. They leverage the proven experience and wisdom of those who already know what it is that they want to learn and who have already done what it is that they seek to do. This massively accelerates their success and is one of the greatest ways they gain advantage over their peers and competitors. The right advisors, the right experience training and guidance can help you compress your growth progress from decades into days. This is why you see the best golfer, tennis player, baseball pitcher, singer, even surgeon, CEO, and top entrepreneur all invest in highly paid advisors, managers, and coaches. Steve Jobs, Eric Schmidt of Google, and Bill Gates all sought out great coaches to help them up their game. Oprah Winfrey, Bill Clinton, and even Barack Obama have all reported using coaches on a regular basis to advance in their careers. If you want to take your life to the next level, you too want to seek out the best advisors to help you get there. The next one is connections. As human beings, we raise or lower our performance to match the pace, the expectations, and the performance level of our reference group. We talk a lot about the massive influence and power your associations have over your life. We talk about it many times before, but this is one of the great limitations most success seekers have in being able to raise their game and change their life. They aren't connected to a reference group that can help them reach their goals. Those who do get connected are the ones that thrive. It is why the rich get richer and why the successful keep getting more and more successful. It is because they are associating with themselves. Now, don't get mad about this. If you can't beat them, what do? Join them, right? I know that it's hard to find and develop relationships with these important associations, but it is one of the most important advantages that you'll need if you truly want to rise up and do something extraordinary and significant. Now, the third advantage is knowing the right strategies. The top performers in the world do whatever it takes to gain access to the strategies and systems that allow them to execute at a much higher level than others and their competition. Most people are constantly just floundering, just guessing at what to do, operating out of trial and error. They don't have an actual strategy or a proven plan to follow at all. And this is why 66% of small businesses fail within 3 years, and 96% fail within 10 years. And of the 4% that are left, 50% of those just subsist and struggle to survive, never creating an asset that becomes a wealth generator at all. You do need to know what to do. But the good news is this, as Richard Branson said, once you created a success of one business, you can create a success in many more by following the same set of principles, which means the key is to gain access to what those proven principles are. If you want to take your life to the next level, you too will need to know the proven key principles and strategies, complete with the execution systems. So, how does a mere mortal, an entrepreneur or small business leader, get access to these 3 advanced advantages to take their influence to the next level? That is the very question. That is the very problem that I set out to solve. It is why I designed and delivered the first high-performance forum 10 years ago, to give a small group of business leaders those 3 distinct advantages, and to then document the difference in their results so I could publish them. It was supposed to be just a one-time workshop with one group, but it oversold in an hour before we could shut down the enrollment page, so we had to do a second group just to facilitate the spillover. Well, the results were so freaking dramatic, so consequential, that each member desperately wanted their partner or their spouse or client or executive team, what have you, to experience what they have experienced, and that compelled us to keep delivering them. Well, more than 30 of those private sessions were delivered. More than 2,000 top CEOs and business leaders are now alumnus, and the success results are staggering. Now, I'm telling you this here, not to sell you on our business masterclass. I know most of you are not business owners or are not leaders inside a company with revenue and culture building responsibility. I'm telling you this as your big idea of the day. Well, of your professional and personal life. Whatever you want to become great at, I mean extraordinary at. It doesn't matter if it's business building or if it's golf, tennis, fishing, hunting, archery, singing, painting, pottery, parenting, writing, teaching, whatever. The formula is to go gain these 3 advantages. Go get the best counsel that you can, those who have proven to do excellently what you want to do excellently. Make the associations with other like-ambitious people pursuing and sharing ideas about the same thing you are pursuing. And 3, gain the advanced strategies of how to do it right, avoiding the trial and error and headache and heartache. If you are a business builder and you do want these 3 advantages and you do want to compress decades into 3 days, then of course I do recommend that you get to our business masterclass. It is why it was created for you, to help you gain access to these 3 distinct advantages. So Darren Daily friends, let's just focus on one of these 3 today. Tell us how getting access to the right associations has improved or accelerated your progress and success. Take a note in your Darren Daily Journal and then share that with us in the comments below.